Leave it alone, and my wife will figure it out when I go.
There you go.
His wife's 50th birthday was
What?
last week, and
Yeah, I
one
do
thing she
that like
wanted
5
was
times
to
a
go
day.
see his sister who's having
Or I get all
cancer
worked
battle,
out.
so
Oh,
we'll see when I-
course.
He's getting back.
Yeah, he
to
knows.
regular
He doesn't crack me.
activity.
He stretches and does the pull.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Welcome to the regular meeting of the Board of Fire Commissioners for the Bonita Springs Fire Control and Rescue, Monday, October 12th, 2020. Please rise. I'd request a moment of silence for 9 fallen firefighters in the month of September, for them and their families. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. I don't have any comment cards. Is there any public comment on agenda items this evening? Seeing none, I need a motion for the approval of the September 14, 2020 regular meeting minutes.
I'll make that motion. I'll second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
September 14, 2020, tentative millage and tentative budget hearing minutes. Motion.
I'll make that motion.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
And September 24, 2020, the final millage and final budget hearing minutes. I need a motion to approve those.
So moved.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
September 2020 financials, I need one motion for current expenditures and ACH payments, the acknowledgement of financial reports, and the acknowledgement of wire transfers and transfers between accounts.
Mr. Chairman, before we get to that, I think number C, did we pass just 3, or did we get all 3 of them?
I got all
Okay,
3 of
thank
them.
you.
But thanks for
I'll
keeping an
make-
eye on me.
I'll make that financial motion.
Okay?
I'll second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
And the highlight of the evening, it's always personal for me to watch these guys and everybody and girls get these awards, but Phoenix Awards. Chief?
Absolutely. It's been a while since we've given a Phoenix Award out. This is actually my first Phoenix Award as the Deputy Chief of EMS, so about time. No, I'm just kidding. We've been holding these off because we're trying to keep the room, as light as we possibly can. So this happened back in March. So for those of you who don't know, the Phoenix Award we give out for crews or to individuals who successfully revived somebody that was in cardiac arrest. Cardiac arrest meaning they weren't breathing, they didn't have a pulse. Now, not only do they have to revive them, but that person has to come out of the hospital. They have to walk out of the hospital and have to maintain the same style of life that they had before they had a cardiac arrest, before we give these awards out. So this patient, she was in a hotel lobby and she started having chest pain and went into cardiac arrest. Now, we like to also take opportunities like this to explain the importance of bystander CPR. And this patient got bystander CPR, which, along with the skill of our crews and our ECMS partners, saved this person's life. But without that bystander CPR, the chances of surviving a cardiac arrest are pretty slim. So without further ado, I'm not going to make this any longer. We're going to bring you guys up one at a time to continue with our social distancing. So the first recipient, firefighter Colin Boston. Second recipient, firefighter Jordan Green. Third, firefighter Daniel Hutchinson. Lieutenant Andrew Riggenbach. From Lee County EMS, Barry Capps. And accepting for Beverly Spates from Lee County EMS is her lieutenant, Chris Whitberg.
And just so everybody knows, if you haven't visited the corridor, actually in the station where it happened, we do a plaque of all the people, all 24, and we go through that station.
Well done, guys, well done.
I can take a minute or two break here if everybody wants to leave. You're more than welcome to stay, but like I always say, I don't know why you'd want to, but.
You got better things to do, right?
No, they won't. They would not let anybody come. Mm-mm.
I just want to make sure we.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Just wasn't sure.
All right, I guess we can come back to order. Commissioner's business. Commissioner Murphy.
I'd just like to say that I want to thank everybody for showing up for my mother's funeral. Several of the chiefs did. I just went back to Chicago this month again for a celebration of life with the rest of my family. That's where we're all from. And just so you know, I got tested today for COVID and it came back negative, so we're all safe.
Very
Yeah.
good.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Commissioner Casilla.
No, I have nothing at this time.
I have nothing.
Commissioner Machero.
Just a quick thing. I was contacted by a member of the public. They asked me about electric vehicles, and I guess there's an article that a lot of people are talking about, and I was wondering, do we have protocols in place for electric vehicle fires? Because it's my understanding they're fought in a different way than a regular internal combustion engine.
Yeah, they are. We saw the same article, and we, coincidentally, previously, we had scheduled training for alternate fuels. And I'm going to turn this over to Chief Broad. He can talk about the training we already have scheduled that we're going to do on specifically on electric cars.
Sure, yeah, we have, actually in early November, we have guys, we're going to training to bring back the information here, specifically for full electric vehicles, hybrid vehicles, battery, compressed natural gas, propane. So all of the alternative fuel vehicles will be trained on, and we will be looking to put something in place at that time, once we get everybody trained and all the information out to everybody.
Sounds good, and I don't know if there's special equipment that you're going to need when they come back from this training, but please keep us advised of how that
Absolutely.
training went and what you need.
Absolutely.
Okay,
Hopefully
thank-
we'll have some pictures too.
Okay. Thank you, Chief.
Well,
Very
just for
good.
clarification, I didn't want to mislead the board that we don't have protocols in place and guidelines already. We've trained on electric vehicles with extrication and airbags since they came out. We probably started that 15 years ago. So we periodically update that because the cars change so much. And we had just decided to do it again, and then it just came to my attention actually today about that article. So thanks for the question.
Because it is a constantly changing industry as they come up with new things, and each
Oh, you had your
car
chance.
maker is proprietary to what they.
Yeah, hopefully they'll
have, so.
one day be an industry standard. I don't know
Absolutely.
who would lobby
Where you been,
that,
Alex?
maybe the firefighters association.
Yeah,
But
maybe.
we need to
Absolutely.
get a standard so nobody gets hurt.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Go ahead.
Hey, Chief, would you mind giving us a presentation when you come back from this class and you set it up, the protocol?
Absolutely, I'll set it up. I'm not going to the class. I mean, I
Cool.
can go if,
No, I'm just saying, that whatever you can do, so we can see we can see what it's all about. Just-
absolutely,
I'm curious, that's all.
absolutely.
Thank you.
I have one thing this evening.
you had-
We have, we have a scheduling conflict at the beginning of December. We always change our meeting because of the Toys for Tots, and the Monday is going to be the 31st of November, so that we can't do that as a December meeting. And the first Monday, which we normally change it to, is the 7th, which that's cutting into the Toys for Tots. Anyway, we're going to try to move it, and there's a conflict with a couple of commissioners for the Tuesday. Wednesday, the city's using it, so if we can have a consensus to change our board meeting in December to Thursday, December 3rd, 5 o'clock, same time, same place, just a different day, is that okay? And then that way we can get it changed and noticed and advertised, so we don't need to vote on it, we just need to make a schedule change, so.
Remind us next month?
Yeah, of course. But we're just gonna move December's meeting
Yep.
to the Thursday, the 3rd. Okay?
December 3rd.
Any old business? Just want to thank everybody and Antonio for the work he's done on the new sound equipment. You know, it's been a while coming, but still working out a few of those. It's pretty impressive, though.
It is, I just saw a little bit of it.
I haven't seen it, I'll take a look.
Need a motion under new business for the disposal of assets.
So move.
Second?
All in favor?
Aye.
Budget transfer number 3, motion?
Before we make that, it did not come up on my computer, so I'm not sure what that's about.
Lisa?
It is transferring out, $16,000 that we budgeted under a capital line item for machinery and equipment, and putting it into the machinery and equipment line under $750. It was for the thermal imaging cameras,
Okay,
but they were under $750 threshold.
thank you. I'll make that motion.
I'll second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
And the third one is the new vehicle purchase for the Chevy Tahoe.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
I have a comment.
Aye.
I think they did an outstanding job on that purchase.
Absolutely.
The list price was so much higher than what they ended up paying.
Well,
It
the
was a-
state contracts really help us with
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, well, I understand that, how we got it done, but congratulations that we got that kind of a price on that kind
Oh,
of vehicle.
absolutely.
I can get
It's
one like that.
it's obviously a pretty good markup in those things.
Yep,
I think we passed it.
thank you.
You too?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yeah. We move on to Assistant Chief Scott.
Yeah, I only have one thing tonight, since you were talking about the chief's new vehicle. I was looking for some direction while he's still out of town, that we change the color to black instead of white. Those of you remember the history of that
Yes.
from the last chief? I
Yeah.
just thought, we may
your call.
try to do that.
Yeah, he's away. You're in charge.
You're in charge.
I have nothing else, sir.
Okay. Nice job, Deputy Chief Madden, on presentation. Do you have anything you want to add?
No, sir.
Okay. Chief Road, anything you want to talk about? All the reports are in there. Fire Marshal Janet Washburn, you got anything you want to say? Okay, thanks for the reports. As usual, you guys just never cease to amaze us. You just keep on doing, keep on keeping on, so that's great.
Mr. Chairman, I forgot one thing.
Okay.
I was talking about the Marshal's award, it's supposed to be changed to November. I don't know the date yet, but I'd like to, we were going to go before the COVID hit, and they changed the award date to November, and I'd like to get the information and see if we can attend to
Yeah, I
represent
think
her.
that got sent out, and I had a conflict the last time, and I got a conflict
I
this time.
didn't see it, I didn't get it, so.
Yeah, I didn't see it either.
Okay, I thought the chief sent something out on that a couple of weeks ago. All right, well, can we check on it? Okay.
Appreciate that.
Alex, you got anything to say tonight for public comment? Okay.
I move we adjourn.
We're out of here. Nice.
Good job.
nice
15 minutes. That's how efficient we are.